Hi guys, welcome back to Clean Router's Daily News and Reviews. Today we'll be talking about AI-generated tweets that might be more convincing than real people. So let's talk about it. So people apparently find tweets more convincing when they are written by AI-generated models. At least that was the case in a new study comparing content created by humans to language generated by OpenAI's model GPT-3. So the authors of the new research surveyed people to see if they could discern whether a tweet was written by another person or by ChatGPT, and the result was like people couldn't really do it. So the survey also asked them to decide whether the information in each tweet was true or not. This is where things get even dicier, especially since the content focused on science topics like vaccines and climate change that are subject to a lot of misinformation campaigns online. Turns out study participants had a harder time recognizing disinformation if it was written by the language model than it was if it was written by another person. Along the same lines, that they were also better able to correctly identify accurate information if it was written by GPT-3 rather than by a human. A quick interruption here guys, today's video is brought to you by Clean Router. Clean Router is the best router you guys will ever buy because it allows parents to easily manage all devices in your home, and it stops internet pornography. It is simple and easy to use because it has a 7-layer IntelliFilter, it has time restriction, it has email reports, it even filters YouTube. And they also have mesh nodes, so if you want to extend Wi-Fi range in your home, you can always go with mesh nodes. So I would recommend you guys to check out their website, which is cleanrouter.com. So let's get back to our article. So study participants had a harder time recognizing disinformation if it was written by a language model than it was written by another person. So in other words, people in the study were more likely to trust GPT-3 than other human beings, regardless of how accurate the AI-generated information was. And that shows how powerful AI language models can be when it comes to either informing or misleading the public. So these kind of technologies, which are amazing, could easily be weaponized to generate storms of disinformation or any topic of your choice. And a lead author of the study and a postdoctoral researcher and research data manager at the Institute of Biomedical Ethics and History of Medicine at the University of Zurich. But that doesn't have to be the case. Spiral says there are ways to develop the technology so that, it's harder to use it to promote misinformation. It's not inherently evil or good. It's just an amplifier of human intentionality. And Spiral and his colleagues gathered posts from Twitter discussing 11 different science topics, ranging from vaccines and COVID-19 to climate change and evaluation. They then prompted GPT-3 to write new tweets with either accurate or inaccurate information. The team then collected responses from 697 participants online via Facebook ads in 2022. They all spoke English and were mostly from United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and United States and Ireland. Their results were published today in the journal Science Advanced. So the stuff GPT-3 wrote was indistinguishable from organic content. The study concluded people surveyed just couldn't tell the difference. In fact, the study notes that one of its limitations is that researchers themselves can't be 100% certain that the tweets they gathered from social media weren't written with the help from apps like ChatGPT. There are other limitations to keep this in mind with this study too, including that its participants had to judge tweets out of context. So participants were the most successful at calling out disinformation written by real Twitter users. And there are, of course, already plenty of real world examples of language models being wrong. After all, these AI tools are vast autocomplete systems trained to predict which word follows the next in any given sentence. And crucially, improving training data sets used to develop language models could make it harder for bad actors to use these tools to churn out disinformation. And the best long-term strategy for countering disinformation, though, according to Spiral, is pretty low tech. I mean, don't take me wrong, but I'm a big fan of the technology, and I think that the narrative AIs are going to change the world, and it's up to us to decide whether or not it's going to be for the better. That was it for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this AI Twitter tweet. Please like and subscribe to our channel as well, and we'll see you in the next one.
Clean Router is the only router you will ever need because it allows parents to easily manage all the devices in their homes and stop internet pornography. It's simple and easy to use, doesn't slow down the internet, and allows you to block pornography, gambling, and anything else that you don't want your kids to see using the 7-layer IntelliFilter. Logs all activities per device. It also allows you to put time restrictions, get email reports, and gives you the ability to block content by keywords and even filters YouTube. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.